Hey, welcome to Kaspa Daily Pulse. Here's what the Kaspa community's been buzzing about today. First up, the big topic was the Hardfork timeline drama. A lot of people were arguing over whether May 5th was ever a real date or just a target that got repeated until it sounded official. The strongest takeaway from the chat is that the community is pushing back on firm date assumptions right now. The mood was basically, don't expect a hard-coded launch date until there's feature freeze, stress testing, and proper testnet work wrapped up. So yeah, people still care a lot about vprogs and what the hard fork could unlock, but today felt more like a reality check than a countdown party. Second, there was actually some solid technical chatter underneath all the noise. One dev discussion focused on KIP-009 transaction mass rules and why certain small output transactions keep throwing errors. The practical rule of thumb shared was to keep outputs above about 0.2 Kas and avoid bloating transactions with too many inputs and outputs. More importantly, a PR for an edge case fix was mentioned as already opened and waiting for review. That's the kind of thing the dev-heavy crowd really latches onto, because it sounds like real progress instead of just vibes. Third, there was a broader sense that wallet and app infrastructure is quietly moving forward. People were talking about standardizing wallet APIs, improving sign message flows, and even layering in TOTP-style security for Web3 apps. Nobody was pretending that stuff is flashy. But the tone was basically, this is the boring plumbing that makes the ecosystem more usable later. And honestly, that kind of conversation usually means builders are still building, even when price talk gets messy. And finally, sentiment. It was all over the place. You had doom posting about price being cooked, people calling the action a pump and dump, others saying they're just desaying and waiting, and a few getting excited over higher than usual volume. But the cleaner read is this. The community still feels bruised on price, while staying weirdly optimistic on long-term fundamentals. Classic Kaspa, right? Pain now, conviction later. Even Mempool spikes got spun into a positive, with people noting that batch spam clears fast and doesn't seem to jam things up for long. That's it for today's Pulse. Let's see what tomorrow brings. Catch you then.